Well, hello racing fans, and welcome to It's a Breeze with myself, Deez. This show proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet. I trust that you, the valued racing fan, as well. It's the second race meeting for a new week when it comes to local racing. Of course, we would have raced at Hollywoodbets Durbanville on the Tuesday, and we're off to Hollywoodbets Greyville on Wednesday. We're on the poly track. There are 8 races carded. And looking at the times, race number 1 will take place at 12:35, and it will kick off the exotics, which is the bipod. Well, let's get straight into it. And as you've come to know, all the homework is done, and all that's left is for you to get on the tote. So the first bet that I like for the day is going to be a place accumulator that will begin in race number 2. And as you can see, we're keeping with a pattern here. It's 2 horses in every leg. You need to get on this place accumulator at 13:05, 1:05. And in leg number 1, we're just going the 2 runners. Number 3, Le Ultimo, who sets the standard. But the backup there will be number 5, Al Drac. Leg number 2, which is race number 3, Strathclyde debuts on the poly track. He brings some solid turf form into the race. If he brings that turf form to the poly, one would think he'll be hard to beat. But we're going with the poly specialist in number 2 as the cover there. Numbers 1 and 2 in race number 3. Race number 4, just the 2 runners. I think Royal Swan Master just needs to jump on terms. So even if he's slightly slow away, he'll run a big race here. And Craig Zaki from draw number 2. And then, of course, Shoe Fella, that's in excellent form. The form of his career. He's going for 4 on a bounce, 2 and 8. Next race will be race number 5, and here Lancia put in an excellent post-maiden run. I think the horse to beat, the backup will be number 5, Imaginable. Then on to race number 6, and here it's going to be numbers 3 and 6, Wait to Burn, and then the horse to beat, number 6, Spring Kiss. The penultimate leg of that place accumulator, just the 2 runners. I think number 5, Winter Waves, is big value at the current price at the time of recording, which is around 10-1. And number 10, Savantrix, going to be included in that place accumulator. And then in race number 8, I've included 2 runners in the PA, numbers 5 and 6, Prankter and Million Voices. But if you want to include a horse in your pick 6 and look for the results, which I haven't included in the PA, number 7, Happy Analia, at a big price of 16-1. So 2 horses going to be the play in each of the legs of that place accumulator. And off to our next bet, which is going to be an Exacta box. Race number 1 looks to be the 2-horse race. Number 6, One Part versus number 7, Nautical Landing. But as you've come to see, that One Part will be going 1,600 meters for the first time, whereas Nautical Landing is a horse that does get the trip. So if the Exacta comes the way 7 to beat 6, I think we can get some good money here. But if it does run 6 by 7, we'll still show a profit. So an Exacta box there, 6 and 7 in race number 1. And then that pick 3 that I've suggested in It's a Breeze starts off in race number 1, the obvious 2 horses, 6 and 7. In leg number 2, we're going number 3, Le Ultimo. Number 5, Al Drac, where our place accumulator numbers, but along with those 2 runners, I've included 4 and 7. And then the last leg of that pick 3, we included numbers 1 and 2 in that place accumulator, but the backup to try and play for a result is going to be number 3, Officer in Command, horse number 6, Spelling Bee. And then my big roughie in the race, who I think is wrongly priced up at the time of recording at 12-1, is number 8, Parmenium, who I fancy could shorten come race time. If you multiply that per mile, it'll be 2 times 4, which is 8, and 8 times 5, which is 40 Rand. That'll be the cost of that pick 3. And that is it, guys. It's a quick show. We're on the poly track for those 8 races on the go on Wednesday. And always thanks to you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spend on the tote. And together we can surely make a difference. Have a blast, find all the winners, and from the team with It's a Breeze with myself, Deez. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gashle.